What's going on, YTBC? This is QuestX coming to you. It's late as hell. Me and the lady just got in from having a great night, dinner and a movie. Went to go see Civil War. Fucking amazing film. I'm a big, huge comic book fan, so if any fellow boxing fans that subscribe to me are also into comic books, please feel free to reach out to me, man, because I love breaking down the history of comic books and what they represent. But that's not what I'm here about. I'm here to talk about the unification of the YTBC today, the last 2 days. Man, this shit is damn proud, man. I'm damn proud of every member of the YTBC who were in support of Deontay Wilder. It was not so much about being in support of Deontay Wilder, but pointing out the blatant hypocrisy that exists here in the YTBC and in the boxing world in general, from top to bottom. Shout out to Dream Chaser Boxing, shout out to 78 Sports TV, shout out to the brother Blood Boxing, shout out to Fight Critic, shout out to Jay Dill, shout out to many, many more. The good brother Mike Sowell, shout out to John Boxing, shout out to Ticker TV. So many, it was just a beautiful thing to see. And you know what, fellas? Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Because if we can take away anything from this one event that happened, is that alone we are vulnerable, but unified, they cannot fuck with us. They cannot fuck with us. It's evident with just how the lines of communication have been. Even when we don't talk to each other. I don't speak to people off here, off the YTBC. I don't know people's personal lives, but the one thing we do know, and that is the sport of boxing. The one thing we have respect for is what boxing is supposed to represent. We don't take cop-outs. We don't take shortcuts. Listen, if every fighter I ever liked, did something wrong and I turned a blind eye to it, what does that show about my personality? What does that show about me as a man? Listen, we're all flawed. We're all human. We all make mistakes. But when you knowingly are choosing to go down a path isn't right, then you have to expect to leave yourself open for ridicule. So all I want to say is to everybody in the YTBC that, I named and I didn't name, you know what? If we can stay unified like this on a more consistent basis, do you see what we can do? How we can clean these clowns out? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I paid attention to the comment sections in all of our videos. The only thing they could do was regurgitate the same things over and over about how little the PED was in his system and how we twisted it into a race issue. They had nothing else. There was no rebuttal. None. And their so-called spokesman, and we know who he is. I've referred to him as Jimmy Neutron. Y'all know exactly who that is. Some people have, referenced other names about this. I ain't even going to say gentleman. I'm not going to say person because he acts like a fiend. He acts like he's a fiend for attention. And you could already see it. Listen, I'm saying just go to his page. Look at the latest videos and how he's tried to rebuttal everybody who's come out today. You can see the effect. See, dudes know a clown when they see one. And especially when a clown has gone full retard and he set himself up for failure. There's no recovery from this. So I'm damn proud of everybody in the YTBC. I just want to get that out there before I hit the bed. You know what, everybody, let's just keep roasting them together. Because when we are joined together, they can't break that. They cannot break it. We've proven that today. So I'm out. Peace.